Hey there. Okay, actually, let me fix this microphone. And because my MRI is over with, I get to drink some Evan Williams eggnog. And God, I mean, I've gone 12 hours without alcohol and just some like this all freaking day. And I miss you so much.
I'm an alcoholic.
Welcome to my introduction video of this thing called On Tap. And give me 1 second. I shouldn't do this for every video, but I enjoy it. And ready for a drum roll? 1 second. God, it's so
It tastes so good.
thick and creamy and delicious, like, being back in jail.
Work the pipe and swallow the gravy.
I'm making this video because last night I hung out with two friends and two people I respect. There's a person that's Dark Hour, also called Russell, and a man called Wes. Now, Wes is the reason I got into this thing on Facebook called the Critical Drinker Drunk Posting Group. And to say the least, there's been controversy because it's the term called zucked, where basically our entire group got taken down for just reasons and people posting shit and things of that nature. So we had to go out and make a new group, and we're up to like 3,000 members, and it's fucking fantastic, and I love hopping on there. But Wes is basically the guy who runs everything.
He's the man in charge.
And he made me an admin. And Russell is, as I said, he goes by the name Dark Hour. Well, not too long ago, he did this thing called basically an open bar and a live stream where he hung out with the Critical Drinker for a few hours, and they talked about a movie, which it's funny because Wes doesn't like this film, but Russ at Dark Hour does. It's called Last Action Hero with Arnold Schwarzenegger. So we hung out with the drinker for a couple hours and just talked and had a good time.
I'm a dragon. I'm bonding.
After hanging out with the drinker, Russell, he was motivated, as you can imagine, to start doing videos, launch his own channel, and things of that nature. And I encouraged him, and he put out his first video. I would highly recommend you guys check it out. I'll leave it into the description for this, and it's basically a fight breakdown of Daredevil Season 1 in the infamous hallway fight in Episode 2, which is fantastic, by the way.
It's just so good.
I thought it was cool as hell. He's got a good, comedy time, and it's not his best video by any means, I would tell him this, but he's, like a lot of us, he's just starting out. So you can tell he's gonna, find his footing. So basically, I'm making this introduction video since what happened is the drinker does this thing called open bar. Okay, so because all three of us are fans of the Critical Drinker, and what we do is because we're part of his admin team in the Facebook group, we did something called On Tap. And it's basically, as Wes would say, remember how you'd have the Walking Dead and afterwards you'd have the Talking Dead, the after party? That's basically how we are. So as you can see, I hoard myself out with this Nah It'll Be Fine shirt in my Drinker Recommends cup.
Chill out, dude.
Okay, that's you don't have to. Shame on you. Shame.
And what is it? It won't be for everybody, but not every drinker's open bar is as well. Some people, I know friends who just don't have the time or the patience to sit there and listen to a 2 or 3 hour stream. They just watch a 10-minute drinker video and keep it pushing. Same thing with us. We talked for 3 hours, and everybody who watches my channel and watches Russ Dark Hours channel probably wouldn't have the time for it. It helps someone like me because when I'm at work tomorrow and I'm working 10 hours,
You work long hours, huh?
Yeah.
I get to go back and listen to stuff.
Because I need some help with work.
And if you're curious on what On Tap is, it's basically, just another version of 3 idiots or 4 idiots talking about random topics. The main topic yesterday was like our Avatar 2 predictions, who we are, what we're currently working on. And for us, we did our top 5, like our top 5 best hand-to-hand combat fights throughout movies and just talking about interesting topics. So after talking to Russ and Wes and myself, what I want to promote and other people out there is, hey, listen, I have right now 128 subscribers. Thank all of you. Russ has got like 45. We're not big names by any means. But if the day comes where I get 200, 300, and higher, if I ever had one person say, listen, Chris, you loser, you inspired me to make my own channel, to make my own content, awesome. That's so fucking cool. And even Russ, Russ, after talking to the Critical Drinker, was inspired to start getting his channel going, to start making more videos. So because we have 3,000 members, part of our Facebook group, we like to get more people, come hang out. Let's talk about a topic. Let's talk about your top 5, whatever, favorite female action stars. Jennifer Lawrence.
What a loser.
Oh God, that's such a, that shit writes itself, as you can imagine.
Frankly, she's just a brainless mound of scabs and pus.
Maybe people want to, show their love for the Critical Drinker and say maybe we'll pick like our top 5 drinker videos, just things of that nature. And how often can we do it? And, as a blue-collar loser, and also Russ and Wes, everybody's freaking working. So it could be once every 2 weeks, once every 3 weeks. It just depends on time permitting. But as we said, the point is, yes, the three of us are kind of running it right now. And I figured the three of us are like the Holy Trinity. If you know DC, the Holy Trinity are Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. Superman is the powerhouse. He's the lead. Well, yeah, he's still a leader at the end of the day. Just like Wes, the powerhouse, the ex-military guy.
He's a fucking badass.
The guy that's just like Jack Reacher. And Batman is skilled, but he organizes everything. He pays for everything. And definitely Russ is...
Just like Batman.
I guess it leaves me as Wonder Woman.
You're a girl.
I mean, could be worse. I guess I could be Aquaman talking to fish.
I don't want to be Aquaman. He sucks.
Point is, just like the Justice League, we want to get more members. And to say the least, I understand the fact that this is nerve-wracking sometimes. I was talking to Russ because he said he thought he would talk to the Critical Drinker one-on-one.
Just the two of us.
Next thing you know, you got like 5,000 people watching him. He's like, holy shit, dude, there's like 5K people looking at my weird-looking ass and sitting in my house talking to a guy about Arnold Schwarzenegger movies.
Of Arnold Schwarzenegger's Jack Slater 4.
I've said it myself where I was checking my calendar and yeah, 100 views and 1,000 views. And I'm like, oh shit, 1,500 views. And I'm like, dude, at one point, 3,000 people watched me get fucking drunk with some Rick and Morty posters talking about Lord of the Rings for an hour. And so we understand the fact that it can be nerve-wracking. And we're trying to get more people to say, hey, listen.
Don't be shy.
If you want to hop on, maybe even just show an avatar and not show your face, or just be passionate about different things, please, by all means, come here, join us, have a good time, get some drinks. And our first on tap was fantastic, and I'm going to share that after this and make my whole new playlist for on tap. And yeah, it's, as you can imagine, after the first hour, I had like fucking 4 of these, and now I'm like, you know, the whole like repeating myself, and I'm listening back. Like, I hope it makes one person laugh at how fucking stupid I sounded.
I am plenty messed up.
Hey, that's what we're doing it for, okay?
Come on. Let's get nuts.
This is just my introduction video. On tap is 2 really great guys, people I consider friends. I have such high respect for both of these men, and
It's okay to love them both.
yeah, we're just, just 3 idiots that are Critical Drinker fans, and hopefully one day maybe our channels will get a little bit higher. We're not sure, but it's not the point why we're doing this for.
We're passionate fans.
Passionate fans.
Eventually, over time, maybe if you're watching this, maybe you could join us. Just sit back and grab a beer and throw some topics out there. I'm not sure. It's new. We're making mistakes, as you can imagine. It's not perfect, but like anything,
It will get better.
the more we do it, the better we're all going to get.
Please, be patient with us.
Even the Critical Drinker himself, this guy is at 1.5 million subscribers.
He's a legend.
I can assure you the Drinker probably sees videos from 2 or 3 or 4 years ago, and like, damn, you know what? I wasn't as good as I am now, and I could have said this or said that or took this out or added this. We all go through it.
You really are your own worst critic.
Don't expect perfection. Expect
Mistakes.
and expect people to value your honesty and just to value the passion you're putting into a project. People would, I mean, for myself, and I'm assured that if you're watching this, what you'd rather have is a flawed product, but it came from a place of love versus something that's perfect and it's just robotic and no charisma and people just putting together random shit.
Like a piece of shit Disney show.
As you see me, I'm even stumbling. I'm not going to edit the stumbles out.
I'm an idiot.
We did part 1, was just goddamn goddamn fantastic. And it's definitely going to go on Russell's channel. I'll link the channel down as well. He's let me essentially borrow it because I feel like I am borrowing this. This is his project, his idea. He's driving the fucking car, and Wes is the friggin' passenger. I'm just the asshole in the back, drinking and taking my panties off, and
I'll take care of this at once.
You slut dragon! You slut!
Chill out, dude.
Okay, that's slut!
everybody watching this, have a ton of fun with On Tap, and let's just hope it keeps going up and up and up, and that's all we can, pray for and ask for, right?
Save me, Jeebus!
Alright, so even for my intro video, I gotta do this as I always do. I am going to check my time. I am always busy. I mean, those guys are busy too, but not as busy as me, because,
Maybe they're lazy.
Let me pull out Bender, finish this delicious eggnog, and here's to future all On Tap podcast player, whatever the hell you want to categorize it. It's not perfect, but what the fuck? What is, right? Okay, so let me get Bender and enjoy.
This calls for a drink.
I just can't stop drinking this shit. So I'll see everybody later On Tap, and then I'm gonna go back to work.